Good evening and welcome everyone to the post-match press conference after East Bengal FC's 3-1 win over Chennai FC. We have with us East Bengal head coach Oscar Puzol and local hometown boy Nanda Kumasekar, who also scored the third goal of the game, to answer your questions. So please ask the questions before and introduce yourselves. We have sort of with the first question.
Robert Shorov from Race Sports. Much needed 3 points from the first away match of ISL. How much satisfied you were with the 3 points and the performance of your team?
Yeah, we're very satisfied with collecting. We can hear targeting the 3 points, and it's exactly what happened. So I'm very satisfied, not only with the 3 points, but with the performance of the players. This was a very difficult game. Actually, Chennai did some modifications. We had to adjust our game plan. I think it was a very tactical game. We started very well, first 15 minutes. After scoring a goal, I'm not satisfied with what we did for the next 10 or 15 minutes. We stopped pressing up and giving the initiative to them. And when we give the initiative to other teams, it's happening game after game that we are conceding. So we had that clouds on our mind for 15 minutes, but good that we recompose. We played well the last 15 minutes of the first half, and in the second half the game was more end-to-end, but we were quite sure, quite safe, let's say, in defense. And one more time, we created probably the most of the chances, the most of the shoots, but we are lacking this clinical ability that would help us to make a more calm game today.
Coach, I have a question that what was the purpose of the three-man back today? Was it just making the attack more strong, or is it a combination which allowed Chennai to more exposed? What do you think?
As you know, Chennai has very good wingers. We were planning that Imran and Irfan would play on the wings and Noguera in the midfield, so the plan was holding Noguera with Rashid and with Saul and try to double our marks on the wings, help with that double fullback, so center back with a fullback, and try to make them play inside. If you see, we played today a 3-4-3. Up front, we were closing their build-ups on the sides because we know that they are a team with Mandar and with the right fullback. They are a team that like to do 2 against 1 on the wings. So one of the reasons was this, but in attack, this line of 3 allow our players on the sides, especially Vishnu on the left side, to have depth and to run our attacks from the left side. It's true that today Rakip probably didn't have his best game when he was playing on the wing, but he rectified, and when he played in the line of 3, he came back to his good performance.
Next question, please.
Coach, before your press conference, Chennai's manager came in with a very angry mindset to say that if I was the opposition coach, I would hand my hand in shake. By the way, the first goal was scored. What do you have to say?
It's true that the first goal, if you are a coach, you don't like to concede that kind of goal, but if you go to the regulations, the referee is responsible to understand what's happening on the pitch, and the goal is fully legal. Different thing is that there is a crash on the head, and the referee has to stop the game. If that happened, probably we will have more understanding. But it was a 50-50 ball, followed by a transition from our team, so in 100 times I will tell my players 100 times to finish the situation. And as I say, luckily 10 minutes later there was a crash, I think Kevin with, I don't know if it was Farouk, in our goal. It was a head crash, and in that moment the referee immediately stopped the game. So no issues from our side, no issues from the referee, and I think that Clifford, of course, he's not happy to concede a goal with that situation, but he should also be more respectful to us. He was shouting on us on the bench. He was not shaking hands with us, especially when I know Clifford from a long time and my times in Goa, but I understand the frustration of a coach when the things are not going the way he wants.
Next question, please.
A question from Nanda. This stadium is very special to you're from Tamil Nadu. So how important and how did it feel to score in front of a good number of East Bengal fans who traveled, as well as the Chennai fans who have always supported you throughout the career?
Yeah, it's very important game also for us, and it's my home. I was training here, I play here also, and it's very special to play against Chennai always. I respect because of the club is it's a home Chennai FC. Only one club is surviving, so it's very special to playing against Chennai FC and score also. I was very happy to score sheet also. Most important is getting 3 points from the first away game.
Any more questions on that?
Coach, what happened to Anwar actually was substituted in the halftime, and what is the update of Nottingham SC?
Regarding Anwar, he's having an overload of games during this season. He's in every official game, both in club and national team side. We were not sure of his participation today, but in the halftime he was again complaining about that growing or hip problem that he had. So it was precaution. Anwar is well, he don't have a bad injury, but probably in the next 5 days we need to take a lot of care if we want him to play against Bangalore. Regarding Maesh, knee twist, tomorrow we're gonna put him for a scan, and we hope it's not a bad injury. Probably it's just a twist that will keep him a couple of days out. But initially, I hope it's not a bad injury, but let's wait for the scans because they will determine the scope of the injury.
Any more questions? Nanda, one question for you. This is your goal in the second consecutive match you have scored, and also your second goal in East Bengal colours against Chennai FC. So, how do you think, because of your scoring streak in the last 2 matches, now we have a very crucial phase coming up with the home match against Bangalore FC. How do you think this will add to your confidence and to the overall attacking intent?
Yeah, it's good. I'm getting chance to play and getting confidence to get a score sheet also. I was well prepared and was giving always coaching and staff. Everyone is motivating us and players also. And so next game is very important for us. It's a final. Like every game is a final. So I think we prepare and get 3 points and we'll see.
Brilliant. And before we close off, if you could put in a word for the fans, like they were huge numbers and like they were quite supported the team in a very loud manner. So your message to them, a lot of them travelled and I think it was more than 100 of them. So your message to them.
Since yesterday when we arrived in the hotel, our fans were really showing us the importance of the game and that they are with the team and that they were excited to watch our performance here. That is of course additional push, and today in the bad moments when they were even shouting and cheering for the team in a positive way, that is the extra thing that we need to put that extra effort on the pitch, and probably they help us. They are an important part today of the 3 points.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.